I can't believe I have this stack of finished stitches. I'm so excited. Like, over the course of a week, I could make this happen. It's amazing. Hello, my name is Sunny and today is October 8, 2016, which means we have completely finished 1 week of Stitchery Witchery. So my first project needs some fixing. I can't actually finish it today, so instead I've moved on to a different one. I'll do the other one tomorrow. And I just got it started, and we'll be able to finish it. Look! I made progress! Yay! Here we are beginning day 2. Nice and simple. I tend to rush through things and burn out really quickly. Like, I will make a deadline for something and then procrastinate, not hardly do anything. Maybe I'll work on it once or twice throughout just to say, oh, I did kind of work on it throughout. But in reality, I'm procrastinating, and then at the very end, I'll like spend 2 full days like doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing, and I'll get completely burnt out, tired, frustrated, angry. And then I'll finish like 90% and I'll be like, that's good enough, and rush through things. And so actually forcing myself to do 1 thing a day instead of saying I'm gonna do 7 per week and then maybe miss a day or 2 and then have to catch up and like do the whole cycle all over again. It's very laid back and this is really chill, and I'm really digging Stitchery Witchery this month. I'm making progress and I'm following through with things that I say I'm gonna do, and because I'm holding myself accountable to 1 blog post a day with 1 project per day, and I have friends joining me, I'm just having a blast. Here's day 3 finished. I didn't have any in-process stuff because I was just in the zone. And this one originally started out on day 1. I messed it up. It's so tiny. I started on my first pattern, and it's on this lovely blue fabric that I found. It's a nice woven fabric. Kind of more difficult to work with than a regular Ada, and in order to get it to work I had to put some fusible interfacing on the back because this stuff just falls apart. So the first design, I'm starting down in the bottom and we'll see how it goes. So I'm probably about quarter of the way done with this pattern, and this fabric is horrible. I don't think I'm going to be using it for any of my other projects, but it's causing my stitches to be all kind of goofy looking, and it's really hard to do it when all the stitches are close together. So if I had like a looser design for this, it might be better. But this pattern would be fantastic on Ada. It would go so much faster than I'm actually stitching this. So I have a week's worth of designs done, and I don't really have a full week's worth of designs created yet to do next week, or this week I guess I should say. It starts off with 1, but I still have to design all of the little stitches that I'm going to do this week, so that's going to add another little wrench into what I'm doing. Last week was very smooth because I already had designs already done and I could just choose one and do it that day, stitch it that day. But I don't have them all done, so hopefully today I can get quite a few of them designed, and that will put me a little bit ahead. And I have so many designs in my head that I want to do. I have a whole list, and so I just have to go through those and actually design them and give myself a pattern to work off of. And then I'll be ready to stitch them. I'm just really excited about it. Day 4 moved so fast I didn't even get any progress of stitching it. I do have some back stitching left to do, so that's all that's left today. And it's a little weird that I'm super excited about all of the things that I talk about on this channel, that maybe that's just who I am, that I'm this super excitable person, and while that's true, that's like only half. Like, I'm not usually this, like, freaking excited about things. I do get this way, otherwise this would just not come across naturally. But it's usually tempered with other emotions. I'm just really fucking pumped about all of the things that I'm doing on this YouTube channel, so I hope it doesn't come across as like I'm crazy, because I'm not. Most of the time. These are a few of the designs that I did this week. So my friend Kenna has been joining me along with Stitchery Witchery. She's been giving me lots of photos of some of the stuff that she's been working on. She's not doing a project every day like I am. She's working on just slightly larger projects that may take a couple of days to get through, and she's done some really cute stuff so far, and she's also designing them as she's going along. She didn't have like a backlog of designs like I did at the beginning of the month, so now we're kind of in the same boat where I'm designing as I'm going along. But she's also designing them by hand. She's writing it on graph paper. I've been doing it on the computer. So we have two different approaches to this challenge, and she's come up with some really cute shit so far. All of that is on the blog as well. Lots of pictures of some of the stuff that she's doing and stuff that's coming up too. And she's also posting on her Instagram Stitchery Witchery stuff. So I've got my Instagram is got a lot of stuff going on it for Stitchery Witchery. Every day I have a picture of that day's design, and hopefully that will lead people over to the blog where they can see a little bit more about that, and a clearer picture of the design. I'm purposely obfuscating. Is that the right word? Obfuscate? I think that's the right word. I'm purposely like putting stuff in front of the design so that people will hopefully go over to the blog. Read the blog! It's only a couple paragraphs that I'm just kind of like, woo! And I'm trying to get in the habit of posting blogs and doing these videos regularly. It's also getting me to wear makeup. I don't normally do this. I think I'm getting off topic. So Kenna's joined me for Stitchery Witchery, and I've been hanging out with my friend Anna, because Kenna's up in Chicago. I can't hang out with her and do stitching. It's just, it doesn't work being 300 miles away. But I have a friend locally that has been joining me for stints at the library when I'm stitching or editing videos or taking notes for NaNoWriMo, and she's seen me do every single day a new adorable design, and she's like, teach me how to cross stitch. So we have a new convert, and I'm so excited. She's got some pretty cute stuff. I might post something on the blog about it today. I'm spreading the gospel of cross stitch across the world. That's my goal, I think. If you want to join along, please do leave any comments below on any crafts that you're working on this fall. I love doing crafts in the fall. It's like curling up with your favorite blanket and your hot tea or coffee or cocoa or something, and it's just, every fall I just end up falling into my crafts. And I love it. So if you're doing any crafts this fall, this October especially, if you're preparing for Christmas, let me know what's going on. What are you doing? What are you working on? Nosy. As well as, if you do read the blog, leave comments. Let me know what you're up to. If you feel like jumping on the Stitchery Witchery bandwagon train, I don't know. If you feel like joining us, please do. We are having a blast so far. I'm gonna sign off. I think that's all that I have today. There's a lawnmower going off, so I will see you next week for another update. Go to the blog for more details. Bye! It's meant to go in this frame and fill up about half of that, so I did it wrong. Oops!